Hey guys, welcome to another video on the channel. I'm Zelonius, and in this video we are going to be analysing a full game from the Elite Division in Rivals, and I'm going to be breaking it down into key points and showing you how Elite Division players tend to play. Hopefully you'll be able to pick up and learn a lot from this. We're against Zita here. He represents the esports team Koi. Zita won the first pro tournament of FIFA last year, so this guy is an amazing player and a very tough match for us to face. Let's see what his team was like. Lucio, Yaya Torre, Ginola, and then the big one up front, R9. Definitely not a fun card to ever face. So we're playing against Zita here. Like I say, I'll pause at different bits and just show you what him and me are doing and some little things you might be able to pick up that you might not be doing yourself, and just see a bit more into the mind of an Elite Division player and what makes him so good. So there, he's gone for a bit of a cross. Those crosses are pretty good. I should have been a bit more careful there. His press was really good and it was very hard to keep the ball. That trick there probably wasn't very good. You can see though his team, he's got press after possession. As soon as I lose the ball, get the ball back, or he loses it, he's straight on to me. You can see there, okay, so when he stepped into me there, that was really good press by him there. Goes straight for there. He goes backwards because there's nothing else to go forward. Player lock. I hate the player lock and I'm not very good at it. It's probably something I need to be practicing a bit more. But Elite Division players, a lot of them are insane at the player lock. It's horrible to play against. Okay, so there. He went 1-0 up from that. So that wasn't a good start for me. You can see there. The player locks are really good because they're just so accurate. The passes afterwards. And then there, he went where there was a bit of space. So here, he went there where there was a bit of space. My second man press wasn't working anymore. Van Dijk had run out of energy. So I should have L1 switched and covered it. And then, of course, he greens the shot and it flies into the top corner. So nice play by him. Probably a little bit element of kickoff from that. But yeah, I definitely needed to defend that a bit better. You can see he's just straight in my face every time. In this division, the players just don't give you any room to breathe, basically. It's horrible. I was really poor at the start of this game, to be honest. Really struggled against it. You can see he's doing the player lock again. Sometimes what players in this division do, I've noticed as well, is they have the player lock on, and then soon as you go to market, they just take it off and it just gives them more time on the ball. Software's annoying when it does this. You can see there, I'm not committing to him. I'm trying to cover the passing lane. I don't want him to get an easy cutback. And then because he's going to be able to just get in on goal. Otherwise, I end up committing, making the tackle. He does get a corner from it. In the Elite Division, it is very rare to ever see a corner actually taken into the box. They're not very good on this game. There is the corner techniques where you can just shoot into the box, I find. A lot of the time they try to do that. He greened an overhead kick. Like, that is absolutely crazy. Like, you can just see what I'm up against here. That was really poor by me. He read the pass across the box there. I should have been a lot more careful and just gone there. I'm well aware this video makes me look pretty bad right now, but I'm just trying to show you the level of what I'm up against in the Elite Division. Hopefully help you guys learn a bit. At this point, I'm just thinking, okay, I just need to slow the game down a bit. This guy's all over me. Okay, switching it there. One thing I notice lower ranked players don't really do, especially when I do my coaching, is that they never... Okay, the chip through ball there, it wasn't a bad idea, but it just didn't quite come off. But they never switch it. If you're getting pressed, switching it and giving yourself a lot more time on the ball and space is really important to see. He's done that there. If you're interested, by the way, in coaching, me analysing a game live on Discord with you, getting a chance to spend an hour talking to me, improving, learning at the game, me breaking down your own gameplay like this, then message me on Twitter. I do offer private one-to-one coaching. See, I'm just trying to slow it down and keep the ball a bit. Ball rolls are something that top players tend to do a lot of. Ball rolls are really good at just giving yourself a better angle. You can see that he's doing a lot of offside traps. The offside traps kind of force his defenders forward and don't really give me a lot of space. Okay, that was poor by me. I didn't mean to switch and take him that far. You see there, as soon as he was getting one-on-one, one-on-ones are pretty tough on this game. As soon as I could see that he was probably going to get in, I rushed my keeper out because I wasn't letting him. I wasn't going to let him just get an easy one-on-one. I'm not even sure what formation he was looking at. I probably should have checked, but it was pretty insane the amount of space he was getting. You see there, I'm quickly trying to switch. quickly trying to switch and cover the shots in behind. But he's moving the ball so quick. He's got a lot of options all over. The press was just insane. I couldn't quite believe what the press that I was playing against. It was one of the best I've seen this year. Some of this, though, is just me being stupid like that. I should have just gone down there and gone back to my left back. There. Vieira switched to him as soon as I could see he was going to get the ball. Not much I did wrong there. Again, just ridiculous press. But I maybe here should have been looking to go down there where the space was. See, I'm just trying to play it into areas where I've got a bit more space. Okay, here, nice play by me now. This was unlucky. This was pretty good play. I finally slowed the game down a bit against the press. And you could see I was playing to players in lots of space, moving the ball around. I created a lot of space here. There's a nice gap there. He couldn't really fully commit to me because I had a bunch of options around here. I didn't green that shot. If I green it, that probably does go in. So that was my bad. I maybe should have just shot there with CR7 when I got to this position. I probably should have just shot across goal there. Decent chance from there with CR7. But you can see, as soon as I started slowing the game down, not playing it at his pace and just giving the ball back to him stupidly, I really got close to scoring. That hit in the bar there was pretty unlucky. I don't deserve to be drawing at this point, to clarify, I don't think so. You see that he's triggered a run with Mbappe. Chip through balls are crazy, and I concede a lot of them, even when I mark them sometimes. But I'm trying to get better at always constantly covering the thing in behind. I say to people in coaching, you should always prioritise marking the most dangerous thing. And the most dangerous thing quite often on this game is a chip through ball in behind. Again, you can see he's gone for another one there. See there, step in. I'm not giving him loads of time there. Because if he turns and makes a good turn, I'm screwed. They're playing it into the space. Against someone who's pressing like this, it's the only thing you can really... That was a little bit unlucky, but maybe a bit forced. But when you're playing someone who's this good at pressing, you have to take advantage of any player in space. I'm trying here just to keep my shape. I do a few offside traps every so often just to kind of throw him off, not make it too easy for him. I'm not too worried about that. My team are sat so deep here, there's no way he can really cross it in behind. Good through ball there. Ball roll scoops. Very good way to beat him, man. Good press by him there. He was a bit unlucky. That was stupid. I didn't have a good angle for that. I feel like sometimes when I'm playing against someone really good, that is very hard to break down. I sometimes just resort to going for stupid long shots. It's definitely something in my own game that I need to work on. Long shots are really good, but if you start just forcing them and going for them when they're not good angles, that's not going to help you. Didn't really think that was a foul there. Oh, I thought it was given a free kick with the way the lines did. Yeah, he's a bit unlucky that went out of bounds though. Outside of the foot pass there, that's a very good way to quickly move the ball. You can see I'm using my fullbacks a lot to give me space. I'm trying to get my midfields forward just so I can actually get past him or get a bit of space to control the game a bit more. See there, I'm pressing, trying to use second man press. I force him into a pass then soon straight away switch. The only players that seem to have a lot of space for me here are my fullbacks, so I'm really trying in this game to use them a lot more because of how dominant his press had been. So he definitely deserved to be a goal up at half time, I would say, in this game. You can clearly see how good a player he is. It's pretty hard against that team. He's got a very nice team. Very good player in general. Skip the second half. I definitely should have been losing, but if I'd have greened that shot, could have been 1-1. These divisions, you have to, or just this level against pros of this quality, you have to take advantage. Elite division players don't give you a second to breathe. If they get a really good chance, they'll take it. You saw his chance on Mbappe's left foot, greened it straight away. You don't really get away with anything bad. I greened that one, of course, the one that got blocked. Probably should have been a bit more patient using my kickoff there, to be honest. I think sometimes I do lack patience at this level of breaking good players down. can see there, get a bit unlucky to lose that header, but I was trying to get my defenders back in shape. I have to close down the cross here. That was a let off for sure. I don't know if I couldn't switch at this point. Let me have a look. Yeah, I didn't switch. I should have switched to one of these guys and stepped in. I can't let Mbappe do that. He maybe switched to the near post at the last second, but yeah, definitely probably should have conceded there. He waited for the keeper movement there. Keeper movement's something that I don't think should be in the game, because I just think in the way the game is with the delay. Okay, here now, great through ball. That was a big moment in the game, to be honest. Through balls are a bit stupid. There, as soon as I've got the run and his defender's facing that way, I know that I can probably do a through ball in behind. Yes, his defender does get a touch, but this happens so often where you just tackle them. Here, I'm scared of getting caught with how the pace is. I took a heavy touch. I really should have probably stopped sprinting here and then just done a lob shot. It's unfortunate. The touch was a lot heavier than I was hoping for, so I was a little bit unlucky, but I really should have probably just taken a slower touch and done a lob shot, and that would have been 1-1 and got me right back into the game. Was this even onside, this pass? Probably was, but I want to look. Yeah, it was. Those first time through balls are crazy. He gets one-on-one here with Kylian Mbappe. Crazy pass from De Bruyne, that is De Bruyne to be fair. And he takes his chance. And that honestly is a big difference at this level. I missed my one-on-one. That was, if anything, easier than his. He scored his. In the space of about 15-20 seconds, I've gone from probably should have made it 1-1 to 2-0 down. The margins at this level are crazy. Like I said, I'm playing one of the world's best pro players here. Soon as you play against these guys, you know you're in for a really tough game. He got a bit unlucky with that one that he shot near post, but there again, the offside trap elite division players use a lot, very hard to get past. But like I say, at this level, when people take their chances nearly every time, you get punished. When I'm playing against lesser players, quite often they'll miss a lot of their chances, a bit like me in this game, and I can stay in the game. Good through ball again here. It wasn't a terrible idea by me, that, but a little bit unlucky that Zidane kind of screwed the pass. You can see there I'm putting the team press on. I switched the team press off there because when someone's got it in their defence, team press is really good, but once they get to their midfield, team press doesn't really work quite as well. I've switched to an all-out attack tactic here. You can see I'm making sure I cover those passes there. I'm not letting him just get an easy pass in behind. I've gone to my all-out team press now, though. I'm losing the game with 30-25 minutes to go. I can't just sit there and just let him keep the ball or time waste and just control the game. So I've gone all-out attack to try and get back into it. It's a shame because I feel like I did play well at times in this game, but I let myself down with some silly mistakes, and it's interesting watching it back. I'm trying to do some tricks, move the ball around quick, doing anything I can to try break him down. Again, like I say, I sometimes just force into long shots which just aren't going to work against players at this level. If they know you keep doing them, they're just going to end up marking them. Going out wide where the space is. You can see as well, Chelsea here, he's just trying to cover everything in behind. Good through ball here. Don't really know what that touch was from Garrincha again. I don't know if that was my fault or not, but it's clearly something that I'm screwing up a little bit when I'm getting in behind. Good defending by him here. It's very hard though against the press there. You can see, like, I've had a lot of chances here. Like, I've just not been clinical in the attack. Whereas when Chelsea has had the chances, he's really taken advantage of them. That was a very good press. That was just unlucky, an awful touch. You can see that how crazy the team press is. Like, it's just so hard for anyone to do anything. Slide tackles are really good at getting the ball back this year. See there, I do a 1-2 to get the player to run in behind. I'm trying to just keep the ball there, not force anything stupid. try and there's still time in this game to get back into it. You can see he's constantly offside trapping, moving his defence around. It's very hard to break someone down who's doing this. I'm trying to be a lot more patient, find the players in space. Pretty crazy shot that there. Watch that goal back. But you can see there, I've kept the ball for a long time here. Not trying to time waste, obviously. I'm 2-0 down. But his defence was so good. He was covering so many options. Constantly offside trapping. Against the majority of players in the world, if you defend like he is, he's just going to end up winning the ball back and the person's going to be impatient. And a lot of the time, that's what I was doing this game. But I finally really built a tack up where I was patient, moved the ball around, drew his players out of position, and finally took advantage of that. And this was a very good piece of play by me. You can see there, was patient, found Mbappe in space. Here now, I know he's worried about me doing the pass there. He probably should have switched to him and stepped in, because it would have been hard for me to do anything there. Bit unfortunate for him that his keeper didn't save it. Keepers will save those a lot, but it's a very nice shot there. I do an outside of the foot shot with Mbappe because those just work so well. I'm using my subs now. I notice a lot of people don't use subs. In these divisions, people have great subs. They're all just anything that they can possibly do to get an edge, people in these divisions tend to do. Here, I'm taking some risks here. Like, don't get me wrong, some of this looks bad by me, but there's 10 minutes to go. I'm a goal down against someone who I know if I don't go all out press, is just going to be able to keep the ball. He's not time wasting all. He's played a lot more attacking than most people would play in this situation, to be honest. But I'm just trying to make my way back into the game. So I have to start taking some risks and getting the ball back. So my Gakpo sub here. I know that I've still got chance to get back into this game. I just need one more chance, really. That was really unlucky. Maybe if I green it, it goes in. That's definitely one that goes in a fair bit, though. I don't think I deserved to draw this game. Chelsea took advantage of his chance. I probably, in the end, had as many chances, but that was a lot to do with the press later on. That's just how this game can be. At this point now, he's just keeping the ball. He tried to go back to his keep, but it's fair enough. Like, I'm all out press. I would do the same as him. I don't blame him for this. Yeah, it was an unfortunate game. See here that I still kind of got another chance nearly at the end. But yeah, you can see there just how tough it is in these divisions. Chelsea is definitely one of the best players I've played this year. When I analyse my own game back, it's a bit frustrating watching some of the stuff I do. I definitely recommend you guys watching your games back if you can and trying to see the specific stuff you keep doing and making mistakes on. I can't be too annoyed at myself because I'm playing against one of the world's best players there, but I could definitely see from watching my own game back what I could do to get better. But some of the key things we saw there that top players do. Offside traps, but they don't just do them for the sake of. You have to be very careful with them. They press really well. They set up traps. They press aggressively in a way that forces mistakes to their opponent. They take their chances. They're patient. They don't just force the ball. They use a mixture of skill moves. There was so much we could learn from that game, and hopefully that's helped you guys. I could spend probably an hour breaking down a game like that. If you guys like these videos and want to see more analysis like this, then please let me know. I think these are videos that can help people a lot if you really look into what some of the best players are doing. Appreciate you guys watching this video. Keep it spicy. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.